Hello, my beautiful divine soul seekers. Today, I want to talk about the two types of soulmate relationships, the good and the bad. And you're probably in one of those two, and I want to help you recognize which kind of soulmate relationship you are in. You are divine. For those of you who are new, thank you so much for tuning in and spending time with me. I'm Natasha, your Empress of Wands, here to help inspire and enlighten you. And if you like this, please subscribe and share and leave a comment down below. Now, the first type of soulmate relationship can be characterized with this card. You see, a beautiful soul connection, a spiritual soul connection. And this type of soul connection means that the person you are with at soul level has known you before. You have been together, you have known each other, you have a deep connection that goes beyond this lifetime that you are living. It goes beyond this time and space. Because if you're watching this channel, I'm sure you're familiar with the concept of our soul being everlasting, our soul having lived other lives before this one on this planet. So it's most likely in this kind of soulmate relationship that you and the other soul have incarnated together for 1, 2, 3, or even more lifetimes. Because apart from living here and with our normal families, we have a soul family. That's right. We actually have soul families, other souls that we have a close connection to, who we go through different lifetimes with to learn. And these relationships do shift, so I don't believe there's one single soulmate that you have for all eternity. We live more in cycles. Imagine if you've lived 1,000,000 years, if you've lived 20 lifetimes on Earth, and perhaps lived other experiences elsewhere. You're probably not going to be with that same soul throughout the history of your whole soul's life, right? So, if you are with a positive soulmate or twin flame soulmate, I feel that is the same. It feels light and easy and beautiful. When you first met that person, you recognized them and things seemed to fall into place. You had that connection, but it wasn't a connection where you felt desperate, that you had to be together, that it was just kind of like a sigh of relief. It was kind of like coming home after long days of work. Kind of like your heart coming to rest. That's what this feels like. And no matter what arguments or problems you have, you continue to feel this connection, and it's very easy for you to reconcile. Now, what happens if you are in a negative soulmate relationship? Well, what happens is this turns into this. I mean, look how similar these cards are, right? Good soulmate, bad soulmate. And a bad soulmate relationship is usually characterized by a soulmate contract. And a soulmate contract is not a good thing. A soulmate contract is when you get together with someone and you decide you need to be with them no matter what, and you bind yourselves, you tie yourselves to them in a contract. And many times this contract is upheld through many lifetimes, even when that relationship is not good anymore. Even if that other person is toxic, if that other person is an energy vampire, maybe they've talked you into it. So you can recognize a negative soulmate relationship or a soulmate contract by a feeling of dread and passion and intensity at the same time. You kind of are always desperate, like you need to be with this person, you can't leave them. If you break up, you come together again. It's almost as though they've got like this huge invisible chain tied around your heart and they're squeezing it. So it's not a happy thing. You can reach some sort of satisfaction, but this type of relationship can be related to a drug. If you've ever been addicted to something, whether it's drugs or cigarettes, alcohol, like truly addicted, it's like You know that this thing is bad for you, but you need this thing. You need it. You're drawn to it. You can't live without this thing. And that's what this kind of soulmate relationship is like. When you're together, it's like that shot of whatever drug you just took. So that's what this type of soulmate relationship is like. And it's not good, especially if it's to a very negative person. So these two things are not the same. And the interesting thing is, if you are in a soulmate relationship with a negative karmic contract, you can release that. You can release that contract. You can undo that contract. You can undo that relationship. And in the end, if the person's not good for you, you can let them go. So it's really important for you to recognize what kind of relationship are you in. And since you're watching this video and thinking about your own relationship, you're going to know which one it is. You're going to know. You know if you're doing this or if you're doing this. As soon as you understand and admit to yourself, this is not good. This relationship is bad. This is like, we're here. We're chained and tied and bound together. And this is the contract. This is the force that is keeping us there. As soon as you realize that, then you can also undo it. All you have to do is rip up that contract. All you have to do is say, I release that contract, that karmic tie right now, forever. And you write yourself a little mantra and you say it over and over again every day for a month. And then you'll be able to start taking action to free yourself from that. So that's how you can start. So I hope that's helped you a little bit. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being with me. If you want to work with me, take a look at my link below to my website, and perhaps we can work one-on-one. Love you guys. Thank you so much. And isn't it gorgeous? This is March, and it's so warm already here on Vancouver Island that I'm sitting outside. I love to film outside. Some of you know that from last year where I was filming outside, so I'm going to try to do more videos out here. Thank you so much. Natasha, your Empress of Wands. Where's my wand? Where? Okay. Oh, does that count as a wand? A tiny wand. The Empress of Tiny Wands today.